Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Mbalenhle Hlajayo, known as Mbalenhle Chrissy, and I am back with another video. And if you're a new subscriber or returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of my community. You are highly appreciated. So today, as you can see with the title of this video, I'll be talking about the mistakes that small YouTubers do. I also consider myself as a small YouTuber. I have less than 8,000 subscribers. If you have been the part of my community for so long, you'll know that I started my channel in 2020 when the lockdown started. And the reason why I'm still a small YouTuber is it's because of the mistakes that I'll be sharing with you guys today. So I have drafted 8 mistakes that I've seen with myself and that I see with other small YouTubers that impact on the growth and success of our channels. The first mistake is not having a niche. So having a niche is having a focus area in your videos, such as focusing on hair, focusing on beauty and lifestyle, or focusing on anything that you just basically doing it in YouTube, and then you can just do other videos. So not having a niche, it really impacts on the growth of your channel, because what I've seen is that small YouTubers who have a niche, they have a sense of focus, and it is much easier for people to understand their content and to understand what they are doing, and also you attract the audience that is basically looking for what you are doing. Such as KMs is known as a beauty content creator, and after that she was able to start vlogging. So I feel a sense of focus in YouTube is very important, especially if you're starting a channel and if you are a small YouTuber, and after then you can diverse with any other interest that you might have. The second mistake that small YouTubers do is wanting an overnight success. I know it's so hard not to see your channel grow, but at the same time, if you come to YouTube with an idea of I want to be monetized tomorrow, it's gonna be a problem, because I believe that we are different as people, and the traffic that you get, the content that we create, to some it might take time to reach that one video that will blow up and give you an access to monetize your videos. So I have seen it with myself that if I get like 10 views let's say in 2 days, or I get 50 views in 2 months, I feel so discouraged. But at the same time, I need to understand that I need to put in the work on YouTube in order for me to get subscribers as well as to get the views that I want on YouTube. So overnight success, it really doesn't work. You just need to put in the work, and you don't need to chase money, but rather do what you love and be consistent on it. Mistake number 3 is giving up easily. As I have mentioned on the second point, that we are not patient. As a small YouTuber, I believe that you don't have to give up, and that is what happened. It has also happened with me, and sometimes I'll be like, hey, as much as I like YouTube so much, at some point I just don't feel like doing it, because I will be doing it and then I don't get what I want. So after that, I feel discouraged and end up not even producing one video in a month, which is bad. And if you're doing that, you don't see any growth. There's no growth. Instead, it's more like some people, they do unsubscribe on your channel, because also for me, if we are no longer posting, there are creators that I like so much and that I like their content, but what interests the most is me seeing them every week or every now and then on YouTube posting. You develop so much interest and love in watching their channel because they are consistent, and it's more like they are living with you. And I think that is what we also need to instill into our content as small YouTubers, in order for us to see the growth and success on our channels. The fourth mistake is neglecting the comments and neglecting the engagement that people or your audience is giving you. So sometimes when people comment, it can be they comment on how you talk, they comment on how short or long your videos are, they comment on your background, they comment on your voice or whatsoever. If you ignore that, trust me, you lose a lot of people who are willing to watch your content. Because I also believe that if I do comment on someone's channel, it's sometimes yes, other comments are very rude, but some other comments you can just take them as, okay, I actually need to improve. And people really admire someone, especially if a person is your audience. Remember that this person used their data, they use their time to watch your video, and if they pick up that, okay, you talk very smooth, or you talk very slow, or you are repeating yourself, they'll definitely tell you. And it is okay to be told and to be corrected, so that your content can grow, and also that you can be able to rectify the mistakes that you may think you don't do. It is very important to take those comments, and yes, the rude comments, you can just reply. You also, what I've seen is that if someone comments, like, let's say, a rude comment, but that can help, and then you start deleting that comment. Sometimes I don't think you have to delete the comment. It has to be there. And this space is a space of learning. Also, as a creator, like I am talking right now, I know that I am not perfect, and I might be doing some mistake that someone can point, and it's okay for someone to point the mistake. At the end of the day, that person has subscribed on my channel, and I am willing to be corrected. I am willing to grow with my audience as well. So taking comments is very important, and I highly recommend it, that your community knows you, your community sees you, and your community wants you to grow, and you should take all those comments. And also, it is important to reply. Sometimes people, they do comment because they want to engage with you. Imagine if you are commenting as an audience, and a creator does not even recognize your comment. It's really discouraging even to watch that content. So I think it is very important to engage with your audience, take those comments, whether they are good or bad, and understand them and where they come from. Another mistake is inconsistency. I am also struggling with inconsistency, and my problem, I will say, is that sometimes I do post because of how I feel, which is wrong. I now believe that even if I'm not feeling well, but there should be a content waiting for my selected date where I want to post. It's really, when it comes to YouTube, I believe that it's work just like any other work, and you need to put in the work. You need to make sure that you show up so that you can grow. So if you are not consistent, trust me, there is no growth that you're gonna see. So as I've mentioned earlier, that I started my YouTube in 2020, and it has been 3 years, and I'm still under 700 subscribers, and I am liable for that. I am liable. I'm not judging myself or blaming myself, but at the end of the day, I need to take accountability of that, because I am the one who needs to put in the work for my channel to grow. Inconsistency is really playing a huge role in your channel not growing and you not being successful in YouTube. Another mistake is doing sub for sub. I remember I used to do this a lot when I started my channel, and I stopped. And so if you don't understand sub for sub is when you and other small YouTubers subscribe for a subscribe back. I don't know if I'm explaining that correct. So I'm gonna ask you to subscribe, and I will also subscribe back on your channel. So the wrong thing about sub for sub is I am subscribing on your channel, but I'm not interested on your channel, such as let's say politics. I'm not interested in politics. And if you are doing a sub for sub with me, I'm really not gonna even watch your channel because it's not of my interest. So it is better not to do sub for sub. If you are starting or if you are growing your channel, let it grow organically. People who love your channel will definitely come to your channel and watch it, and that is where you see the growth, and those people will always come back for more because they subscribe or they watch you because they like you and they like the content that you are producing. Another mistake that we do as small YouTubers is trying to copy other YouTubers and not doing our own content. So trying to copy and imitate other YouTubers is really bad because if they stop, you stop. So it is always better to do what you want to do and not copy anyone's content, because at the end of the day it's gonna show that what you are doing is really not you and you are trying to be someone else. The last mistake that small YouTubers do, or that you do, is seeking for perfection. I believe that everything has a start, and if your start requires you to use an iPhone or to use an Android device to shoot a content with just a plain background like me, as you can see, you really don't have to pressure yourself with expensive cameras that you may not be in a state of affording or having at the time. So also in terms of creating content, I believe that people want to hear what you are trying to say, not how you look, not how you speak. It is okay to not to be perfect. It is okay to start from somewhere and give yourself time to grow, and as you grow, that is where you become perfect. Your content become perfect, the way you talk, you gain the confidence, and you know what you are talking about. That is all for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that if you're a small YouTuber, you're gonna be taking these points and implement it, and also they will help your channel to grow and be successful. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please also like, share and comment. I will see you on my next video.